Now for number 2, nutrition. But before we talk about nutrition, we need to talk about sleep, which I mentioned before is going to be the one that is the most important. But don't worry, the food isn't going to be some strict, miserable meal plan or calorie tracking or anything like that if you don't enjoy that. We need 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Mandatory, non-negotiable, it has to fucking happen. But the issue is that everyone tries to schedule sleep last. They plan all of their life and all these crazy things and they're like, well, I only have 5 hours to go to sleep. Guess I'll just hate myself until I die, right? And that's fine, it's a fun hobby, but it doesn't have to be that. People still aggressively underestimate how much sleep dictates your weight loss efforts, right? Or your muscle gain efforts. It physically potentiates results, meaning it directly interacts with our ability to gain muscle or burn fat. It can take a weight loss phase and make almost entirely muscle loss instead, right? Which means your metabolism tanks. And it can also make a muscle gain phase put on almost entirely body fat. Imagine you can only charge your phone once a week. Despite how incredibly powerful a piece of technology it is, the value is severely diminished if you have to ration its effectiveness out over 7 days. But if we know that it's going to charge back to 100% every single night, then our ability to tap into its effective uses skyrockets. Because now I can push it to its absolute limits. I can use that thing all the way up to 1% battery left, right? Because I know I'm going to be able to get full access to the whole thing back tomorrow. If you can only tap into 30% of what you're capable of in any given day because you never actually allow your body to charge back to 100% every night, then it's not hard to imagine why we are relatively mediocre at most things we do without exponential amounts of effort. Because our body literally doesn't have anything to give. It's not getting that full reset. It's not getting that phone charged back to 100%. So we're then rationing the 30% we do have over the next 5 to 7 days. We literally don't even have access to everything that we're capable of because our battery just isn't charged full enough. Okay, so back to nutrition.